Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jordan. I am an apartment broker. I own an apartment locating company that services Texas. I also run and own a apartment locating and leasing agent training platform. We have a free Facebook community and we also have a paid private training community as well. But today I wanted to make a video about how do you know and how do you find out about pricing for your client from looking at a website. Now, if you have been in the industry, you know that leasing agents and leasing offices can get quite busy, and sometimes it's really hard to get them on the phone or it's really hard to get them to respond in an email. This is not a knock to the leasing offices. This is just how it is. Most of them are dealing with clients in front of them and they cannot answer phones or respond to emails sometimes super quick. So the beautiful thing about our industry is that pretty much everything that we need to know is online. So if you are trying to shop around for apartments for your clients, the great news is just pretty much you can find the pricing for your client online on that property's website. Most properties have 100% accurate pricing on their website. And I'm going to tell you in this video how to know if the pricing is right or not, or how do you navigate finding pricing for your clients on the website. So if you go to a property's website, you will often see the words either availability or floor plan or floor plans. And so you're going to want to click on either availability or floor plans, or sometimes it says the same thing. Sometimes it is the same thing. And what you're going to do is you will click on one of those tabs. Sometimes you will just see a list of floor plans and it'll list like the square footage. It'll say the price. Sometimes you'll see that, or sometimes you will see a map of the community and you'll be able to hover over different apartments on that map and you'll be able to see exactly what is available and the prices. Now, for me personally, I really appreciate when everything shows up in just a list format because I hate navigating those little interactive maps that show the apartment building, which I guess is helpful for somebody who's wanting to see exactly where the available unit falls on that particular building. But ultimately, I personally think it's easier just to look at the list. But regardless, if you're looking at a list of apartments or if you're looking at an interactive map where it's highlighted the apartment box that is available, the first thing you want to do is make sure that that specific unit states a move-in date. Now, I can't tell you how many times I used to run into this when I was a leasing agent or as just somebody that's in the industry trying to help train and mentor agents. But a lot of times people will be like, well, I see the floor plan on the website and it has a price, so I want that one. But what they don't realize is that unless that specific apartment says that the move-in date is November 15th, then that apartment is not available. If that apartment has a price, but it says contact us or it says wait list, that means that currently nobody in their building that lives in that specific floor plan, nobody has agreed to move out. And so you basically just need to mark that specific apartment out of your mind and off of your list. A lot of times people will just get confused because they will see a list of every floor plan that property has in their building on their website, and they confuse it with thinking that those are the floor plans that are available. And unless you see that specific apartment has a move-in date, it is not available. If it says contact us, that's not a intriguing way for you to call them and them to get your phone number. It means that they don't have that one available because there's no move-in date. So if you're somebody who is trying to look for apartments for your client on a property website, which is the first thing that you should do instead of calling the property. If you're getting on the website and you're trying to find information for your client, just make sure that whatever apartment that you're looking at for your client has a move-in date. You'll be able to adjust on most of the time. I will say most of the time, you'll be able to adjust on the move-in date, on the little calendar, different days that they can move in, and it'll show the price that will be for that apartment depending on what their move-in date is or depending on what type of lease they want to do. Most of the apartments these days will show the option for the rental rate for a 3-month lease, and it'll show the option for the rate for a 14-month lease. You should be able to find all of the information that the leasing agent has. You should be able to find it on their website too. So make sure if you're trying to help a client find an apartment, go to the property's website first, look at the availability, look at the floor plans, just look online, see which apartments have move-in dates, see what the rate falls for a specific move-in date or for a specific lease term. And that's the information that you want to give your client when you're helping them look for an apartment. Do not get on a property's website and get confused that just because the floor plan is there does not mean that that one's coming available. It just means that that's a floor plan they have at their property and that no one has decided to move out yet of that floor plan. Most of these apartments are on a 60-day notice, so they know pretty much anything that they are going to have come available for move-in anywhere between now and the next 2 months. You're going to find that information on the website. So if you found this video helpful, please comment below. If you have another thing that you're needing help with in your apartment locating business, comment below. We'd love to make a video about it. And if you haven't checked out our free apartment locator Facebook group, we have almost 4,000 locators and leasing agents on that group. It's linked in our bio and also on this description of this post. And also we have linked our private training community in this post as well if you want a little bit extra help, if you want to dive into our pre-recorded training videos and jump on our live training calls. We will see you guys in the next video and talk to y'all soon.